Is everyone ready? Lieutenant Jason Stevens, S-T-E-P-H-E-N-S. I'm here to talk about yesterday's homicide. Wichita police officers were dispatched to the report of a shooting, which really came in as a walk-in shooting at Wesley Hospital in the early morning hours of Thursday, June 1st at approximately 1:52 a.m. The victim had been driven there from, at the time, an unknown location with a single gunshot wound to the lower abdomen. Officers made contact with individuals who transported him to the hospital, and through further investigation learned that it occurred in a duplex in the 1600 block of South Emporia. Through further investigation, the officers were able to ascertain that there were several people involved in this incident, involving people that lived in both duplexes that apparently knew each other, and that they were celebrating the birthday of one of the involved parties. During the investigation, it was also learned that our victim, who is identified as being Joseph Seabolt, S-E-A-B-O-L-T, who is a 18-year-old male, was involved in a sequence of disturbances with our arrestee in the case, which is Manuel L. Trotter, who is a 21-year-old male, and also another individual that was present during the gathering. Basically, what I can comment on right now is that the suspect, Manuel Trotter, was ultimately booked into the Sedgwick County Jail for the charges of second-degree murder, discharge of a firearm into an occupied dwelling, and aggravated assault. Anyone have any questions?
Can you clarify, discharged into an occupied building, was he from the outside shooting in, like almost like a drive-by situation, or did it all happen in the home?
We still have some follow-up interviews to do, so I can't get into a lot of the details, but I can describe that, yes, the crime of discharge into an occupied dwelling does involve an individual shooting into a residence from outside of that residence, and it has to be occupied by persons or human beings inside. The shooting itself did, in fact, occur inside the residence.
Are there any witnesses you need help locating at this point in time? Anybody that you'd ask us to put out there, call this number if you know something? Or?
No, we have identified all of the persons that were present at the time. We just still have additional investigative tasks to perform before we've completed the investigation in that respect.
How many homicides is that this year?
This is the 17th homicide of this year.
And both the victim and the suspect are of Wichita?
Yes.
Is this gang related or gang involved at all?
There's no indication that it is.
Hey, Lieutenant, did Seabolt or Trotter live, either one of them live there, or were they just visiting?
They both lived in one of the two duplexes together.
Oh, they were roommates?
Yes.
Was it the victim's birthday?
No, it was another individual that was present.
All right, thanks, Lieutenant.
All right,
Appreciate
thank
it. Appreciate the information on that. Continue on with our Interwatch. If you have been watching our Facebook, we were announcing a big announcement today at 10 a.m. On our Facebook Live channel. So I'm here to do that announcement. And what we want to announce is the Wichita Police Department app. Our new app that we are putting out is the Wichita Police Department goal to be vigilant and dedicated in being transparent and sharing information with our community. And this app is going to be a way that not only can the Wichita Police Department share information with our community, but also the citizens can share information with us, which can help us find lost juveniles, help us find lost adults, help us find criminals, help us identify suspicious behavior going on in neighborhoods. So all you have to do is go to any download store on an Apple phone, iPhone, an Android phone, or a Windows phone, and then look for this look for that logo, and download that app. There's a lot of different features to this app. It's exclusive for communications from the department via press releases, bulletins, alerts, event calendars, and then you can also make communications to the department as well. If Officer Cruz could hand me his phone here, I'll go over some of the features that we have on this app currently. And this again is a continuing app, so we'll be adding features as we continue on. But after you download the app, you'll come up to a page with Wichita Police Badge and a landing page. And there's several different buttons that are currently involved on this page. The first button is going to be a WPD Connect, and that's a way for the citizens to report things to us, to connect with us as a police department. One of the biggest features that we have right now is going to be the Report at Riverfest. Oh, if you click on that, the first button is going to be Report at Riverfest. Something I do want to highlight is this is not a substitute for 911. If there is an emergency situation occurring, please call 911 to have officers respond to that situation. But this is a way to share other information with us. If you're at Riverfest and you see something and you feel like you need to get that to police to investigate further, or you need to notify some type of police officer and you don't see one nearby, you can do so by pushing Report at Riverfest. You can put your information in there. You can remain anonymous if you wish, and you can hit send. That'll automatically send it to law enforcement officers, and then law enforcement officers can take that information and share it as necessary. There's a lot of other buttons on this. If you would just like to send a message to the PD about the app or about a question or anything, there's a button to do that. You can make non-emergency police reports. You can contact any substation. You can compliment an officer. Maybe you're a teen or a juvenile and you're in a difficult situation. And you just need to reach out for some resources. You can do that as well. You can contact our Spanish liaison officer and make many other different type of tips to the Wichita Police Department. If you're involved in a motor vehicle accident and there's no DUI, there's no serious injury, and there's minimal damage, you can also report it from the app via clicking the accident report button, and then that will take you to the form that you can complete all the necessary information and submit that accident report. There's a calendar app so that you can stay up to date with things going on throughout the city, different meetings, different public events. There's also a community policing button, so if you're not sure what beat you live in, you can push on that button. You can find out what beat you live in, and you can also connect directly with your community policing officer by phone or by email. And you can also submit tips to us, crime tips, by going to Help Us. And you can submit crime tips to the Crime Stoppers program through that button as well. So those are just a quick overview of the features that are available on this app. It's going to be a great tool for the Wichita Police Department and the Wichita community in connecting together, sharing information, and making sure that we have all the necessary information that we have regarding incidents in our community. I also have with me Seth Weinger. Seth is the Vice President of Logic Tree IT Solutions, who is the company that we have been working with and partnered with to develop this app. So I'll invite Seth to say just a few words if he'd like to, and then if anybody has any questions, we could take those.
Thank you.
Thanks, Seth.
Thank you. Again, my name is Seth Weinger, W-E-I-N-G-E-R, with Logic Tree IT Solutions, and we're very proud to announce our partnership with Wichita PD. We deal with partnerships with law enforcement all across the country, from agencies as small as 1,300 residents to over 1.8 million residents. Having this association and having it be embraced by a city this size is very much an important part. We talk all the time about that law enforcement is the backbone. The department is the backbone for public safety. The officers are the muscle. They've got to be trained and ready. And our residents are the ears and eyes. And we utilize this, the new technology, the newest type of technology, not only to get information coming in from the residents to the police department, but we also can use that in case of an emergency to make your phone ring like an Amber Alert. Unlike an Amber Alert, which is alphanumeric and doesn't stay on the phone, information will be stored on the phone, so if they're looking for a missing person or a missing child, they can put that picture right on the phone, and you'll have the opportunity, if you see that person, to contact. We've had successes from evacuations. We've completely evacuated a full city in those types of emergencies and anything else. So we really encourage, please become part of the success of the safety of Wichita, utilize the app, use it for both incoming and for if there is an emergency getting the information, but don't wait for the emergency. There's a lot of great quality of life issues that will also be addressed on the app, and please work with them. Any questions?
This might sound silly, but a lot of apps, they have ads on them. Does this app
No.
have these type of ads, or is it completely...
That's a great question. That's actually, we have one agency that couldn't pay for it, so their community did go out and sell advertising, but no, there's no advertising. It's also very important to know that we do zero data mining. Other than knowing what type of phone, because of which app store, we're the only one in this program that works on Android, Apple, and Windows phones, we do not collect information from any of the users. There's no way that we can tell who has downloaded the app, and we do not collect any of your personal information.
All right, thank you, Seth.
Thank
Just to reiterate, it is the Wichita Police Department app, so just go to any of your app stores, Apple, Android, or Windows Phone, and search Wichita Police Department. And when that you'll see this logo up here, and then that's the app you want to download. There will also be, throughout Riverfest, there will be posters that will be put up in different areas that will have this QR code. You can also scan it if you have a QR code scanner on your phone, and you could scan and download that app right from the QR code. Officers will also be out and about passing out these little business cards that just say, keep in touch, Wichita Police Department mobile app. And you can take that and again pass out, pass along to others and download this app via this QR code. So Wichita Police Department app, search that in your app stores, and Logic IT Solutions is the company that has helped partner with us in developing this app. A lot of different features on this app. They'll be continuing to develop and grow the features as we continue to work with this app, so we're very proud to announce this. This is going to be a very simple way for the Wichita Police Department to connect with our community, and also for the community to truly connect with the Wichita Police Department as well. There's opportunities to remain anonymous if you need to submit information and you feel that you don't want to release your name at that time, but it's information that the police department may need in investigating a criminal offense or something that occurred in our city. You can remain anonymous by doing that as well. So this is a great opportunity. We're very proud to announce this today, and hope everybody will download it and share it with your family and friends to download it as well. Any questions for me?
You made mention of reporting a traffic accident. Say, is that for private property, or is that...
Yeah, it's private property, city streets, whatever the case may be. If they're involved in a non-injury accident where there's no DUI or alcohol or drugs that appear to be involved, and it's a minor accident, then yeah, they can go on the app, they click the button, and it'll send them to a form to fill out, and they can submit that to us. We'll then respond to them with a case number and instructions via email on how to continue on investigating that case. So yeah, private property and or city streets, correct?
What did it cost to develop this app and make it available for people to download?
The cost was it was around $2,000 to for the cost. The download is free for citizens to download this app, and it's going to be a great opportunity, a great tool for us to communicate with our citizens.
Did it go live on those app stores like this week or today? Or?
It's been live for some time, but we've been working and developing, and so we haven't promoted it until just currently. So now we're promoting and asking citizens to download the app as well. And there's if you have any ideas or thoughts or something about the app, there's something that says send WPD a message. Feel free to send us a message and give us those ideas, and so we can help see if that's something we can incorporate into our app as well.
Did you guys look at other like similar sized cities and other departments in the state?
Yeah, some of our command staff did some research on different apps, and then this is the company that we had selected as Wichita Police Department to partner with in moving forward with developing this app. All right, hey, it's a Friday, great day, great weather, great day to start Riverfest, so hope everybody can come out to Riverfest tonight and be involved in the great activities that we have. Sergeant Justice will be out there, so make sure that if you see Sergeant Justice to stop by and give Sergeant Justice a high five or a selfie. And be looking for the officers with these business cards to download this new Wichita Police Department app.
One quick question they have.
Yeah.
Is someone going to be, they asked, how is the information received, and is a report or something that you report, is it going to be monitored live?
Oh, okay. Good question. It's not going to be monitored live, and that's why I'm saying that this is not something that is replacing 911. If there is an emergency, please call 911 to have officers respond. But this is going to be information that you can share with us, and it will be addressed in a timely manner. It will be sent to us via text message. It will be sent to us via email, whatever the case may be. Now, again, the report at Riverfest is going to be something that will be monitored more directly, since Riverfest will be occurring at that time. But things like the motor vehicle accidents, those things will be emailed to us, and then we can get the case number and assign those back.
Does dispatch have any oversight on this app as well, or is it just the police?
No, just the police department at this time, right. All right, thank you.